30 Fun Facts About Scrabble Game. Scrabble is one of the greatest offering and most mainstream table games ever. Hot around the world, among the old and youthful, Scrabble beyond any doubt is an overwhelming hitter in the table game world. At more than 70 years of age, Scrabble is most likely more established than your folks. However, did you realize that the diversion experienced a couple name changes before being settled upon as Scrabble? Or, on the other hand, do you know why the principal ever World Championships of Scrabble couldn't be begun? Discover why beneath in these 30 fun actualities about Scrabble. Scrabble was designed in 1931 by New York engineer Alfred Mosher Butts. Butts concocted the amusement trying to make a word diversion that joined rearranged words and crosswords, which included luckiness, possibility and a lot of ability. Butts kicked the bucket at 93 years old in 1993. In 1931, the first name for Scrabble was Lexico, before getting to be the jumble words and in the long run Scrabble. Lexico is an abbreviated rendition of the word dictionary, which is another term for dialect or vocabulary. Alfred Butts chose the recurrence and conveyance of the letter tiles through examining the front page of the New York Times. There is a Braille variant of Scrabble delivered. The amusement is sold in 121 nations and comes in 31 unique dialects. More than 150 million duplicates of Scrabble have been sold around the world. Down the sides of couches, underneath rugs, eaten by youngsters and pets alike, someplace on the planet there are over 1 million missing Scrabble tiles. Every hour, no less than 30,000 Scrabble diversions are begun. Scrabble has a significant big name taking after those celebs who play include Sting, Keanu Reeves, Moby, John Travolta, Carol Burnett, Jimmy Kimmel, Kylie Minogue, Mel Gibson, Joan Collins, Tom Cruise, Kate Hudson, Richard Nixon and Queen Elizabeth II. In the event that all the Scrabble tiles at any point delivered were arranged, they would extend for more than 50,000 miles. It's conceivable to score 1782 focuses on a solitary word. That word is oxyphabutism. To get those focuses, rivalry player Benjamin Wu played it over the highest point of the board, hitting 3 triple word score squares while likewise making 7 crosswords downwards. English Scrabble has 100 tiles. The most tiles are in Italian and Portuguese Scrabble, which both have 120 tiles. In 1985, Lieutenant Commander Waghorn and Lance Corporal Gill played Scrabble for 5 non-stop days. Not by decision, mind, as they were both caught in a chasm in Antarctica. In 1992, Franklin Mint appointed and delivered an adaptation of Scrabble highlighting 24K gold-plated tiles. Despite the fact that it has since a long time ago sold out, duplicates of this brilliant Scrabble can be found on eBay for generally £350. The first form of Scrabble, Lexico, did not have a board and was played with tiles as it were. There are 124 playable 2-letter words in the English dialect, amusement, containing each letter and the letters in order aside from V. Scrabble is utilized everywhere throughout the world as a method for educating English. The name Scrabble originates from the words scrabbling, scrabbled and scrabbles, all of which intends to paw or rub at something hysterically. These words all get from the Dutch word schribbelen, which no doubt incorporated into American expression from Dutch pilgrims to North America. One variety of the Scrabble decides that individuals play is called clabbers. This is a rearranged word of Scrabble, in which players play their words in any request they need to and play the letters in any request insofar as the letters can make a rearranged word of a word. In Great Britain, 53% of all homes possess a duplicate of Scrabble, and in the United States around 33% of all homes claim a set. In the French Scrabble there are 5 10-point tiles, these being K, W, X, Y and Z. In London, 1991, the principal ever Scrabble World Championship went to a granulating end before a solitary diversion was played. Why, you may inquire? Since there were no Scrabble tiles display. There are 19 as in the Malaysian form of Scrabble. That is about a fifth of the aggregate number of the tiles in the diversion. Scrabble is positioned as the second best table game in U.S. history, second just to Monopoly. In Leicester, England, a 5-year-old kid called the police to disclose to them that his sister was tricking at Scrabble. Another inhabitant at an elderly people's house was rejected from the home on the grounds of being incongruent when she admitted that she didn't play Scrabble. 1993 Scrabble world champion, Mark Nyman of the UK, learned 10,000 words from the American dictionary with the specific end goal to plan for the up-and-coming competition. There is an everyday daily paper segment in Thailand committed exclusively to Scrabble. Scrabble turned into an American daytime amusement appear, facilitated by Chuck Woolery on NBC, which kept running from July 1984 to March 1990. The show got recovery from January to June in 1993. In 2004, Scrabble was at long last accepted into the American National Toy Hall of Fame, joining other extraordinary toys and diversions, for example, Monopoly, Etch-a-Sketch, Lego, and the Game Boy.